Morning. Hey guys, Brett put forward. Concrete countertops. As you can tell, I am not a patient man. This has been in the form for, I poured it yesterday morning, so not quite 24 hours. This is the side that we put the flakes in the bottom of the form before we poured it, and you can see there's a whole lot more detail between this side and this side. Camera doesn't do it any justice, but and it's nowhere near ready to come out of the form. It's still really wet. I wanted to see it. I'm coming up on a time crunch. I need to get at least the island done and usable before I deploy. But one thing I didn't listen to. Peter told me to use like a 1 foot by 2 foot sample. Being cheap, I used 4 by 6-ish. I just used some scrap when I made this pad, and it didn't give me a very big surface to run my trowel over to really smooth it out. But I was able to. This is the bottom side, and it is pretty smooth. I had some issues with the concrete sticking to the forms, but that Peter told me about that too. I can make a slurry to the black, you can't see it, to fill in the little ouchies, and then once it's actually cured, I'm going to sand it to where it looks like it's milled stone, and hopefully some of the aggregate will pop through also. Learning experience, but I'm going to go ahead and pour the countertop for the cart, and I'll let it sit in the form until it actually excuse me, not enough coffee, but when it's in the form, you'll see the concrete actually separate from the wood. Like I said, I'm not a patient man, and that's with everything. Finishing and sanding and resanding and finishing is my nemesis. It's I want to get to the end quick, but I know that really tears the whole end product down. But need some cheers. God, I love coffee. It's what I'll miss most about SHTF if that ever happens, is coffee. That's why I got quite a bit of it in my doom room. Anyways, so learning experience. I like it. The black is going to look good on the counter. It's going to be real sharp once I mill it all out and sand it, and it should be really nice. I'll get she won't be able to cut anything on this, so I'm going to get a big cutting board, and that's something that she can move around. But I guess you could probably sharpen a knife on that, run your blade across it. I can't sharpen a knife. The way I sharpen a knife is go buy a new one. Something I need to learn. But she's coming. It's slow but sure. Yeah, so I'm going to let that cure some more, and I don't know, that looks pretty good too. I like it. This side did come out a lot smoother on the side that I was able to trowel. I ended up using a putty knife for the most part, and then the form was built to where my trowel would actually fit right across that. But I put a little bit of water on this on the bottom side this morning, and you're able to still really smooth it out. I put the more you work it, the smoother it gets, but as you can see, the ends are still chipping off. But it's a learning experience. I'm still learning, having a lot of fun doing it. So that be her. Anyways, I'm gonna go mix some concrete and keep on going. Thanks, guys.